Hey there, Elliot C. Morgan here, coming at you with the study. I apologize for there not being a show last week, you guys. I needed to go on a rampage. It went great. I killed 7 people. Turns out that if you kill people randomly and in different areas, nobody notices and nobody cares. So watch your back, Jorge. Looking at you. I'm looking at you, looking at me. This is the show where I give you the news, an opinion, a different opinion, the same opinion I originally gave a hot girl, let's just choose Kendall Jenner right now, and a product you should buy. I'm just kidding. This isn't that kind of show. But if it were, the product you should buy should be one of those things that microwaves eggs. Because death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Napoleon Dynamite. We're just having fun. You're gonna miss this. On this show, you never know what to expect. Even when it's nothing. See? Keep up. News sheet. Perfect. All right, here's a word I never thought I'd say out loud. Idaho. Historians recently uncovered footage from the 1950s in which the Idaho people, colloquially referred to as America's savages, took beavers and then put them in boxes and threw them out of planes. Roll the tape one.
Into the drop box, nearly ready for that flight back into the mountains. The plane makes a careful approach, ready for the drop. Now into the air and down they swing.
Why are they doing this, you might ask? Who cares? Simple answer. These savages had too many beavers, so they decided to strap parachutes on them and then send them elsewhere. So stop thinking that anything matters, that any idea you have has ever been good. See, nihilism, of course, is a tempting worldview until you realize its inherent impracticality. For example, you might be tempted to think, oh, let Trump run. He could never win, so it doesn't matter. Here, a seemingly nihilistic/fatalistic mentality will get you as far as dismissal, but if you embrace logic, you will find that there is a high probability that Mr. Trump will win, and then what? I mean, sure, nothing changes, but what after that? Exactly, nothing changes at all, but then what? Nothing. But like on a subversive level, still, of course, absolutely nothing. But how about taxes? Those ebb and flow. Incomes, it's capitalism. I'm poor, you still will be. I'm rich, you'll get richer. So does nihilism actually work? No, but at the end of the day, if Donald Trump is your president and nothing matters, well, that's basically a theocracy. Like, it's too accurate. Does this joke even make sense? I'm trying to make a point about, do you have any, because if he, it's doesn't, and then you have that, and then you're injecting that world, never mind. There's a guy with a ponytail. We're having fun. It's like Bradley Cooper saying he'd never have sex with Jennifer Lawrence. We get it, Bradley, you make jokes too. Bradley Cooper said he vows to never sleep with Jennifer Lawrence because, quote, it just didn't happen. And apparently they're just not like that, even though Bradley Cooper dates younger women all the time. Bradley. Come on. A new study has found that the louder the monkey, the smaller their balls. In recent emails obtained by the APA, my agency who landed me this sweet gig, allegedly Kim Davis said she was a soldier for Christ. Now, as someone who grew up like riding horses and becoming a moté seigneur, which is of course an expert on moats, I wholeheartedly agree. She is a soldier for Christ, much like how Colonel Sanders is a soldier for the United States of America. And that brings me to today's contractual obligation. This was an actual message that was sent to my good friend, Elliot Morgan, who, of course, has a stand-up comedy special coming out soon that you can learn all about by signing up at ElliotMorganSpecial.com. It said, and I quote, "You were great on SourceFed and you have great promise as an actor and an entertainer. However, I feel that your endeavor in the channel named the study lacks any sense of class or style under any definition. I support you as an actor, but please salvage your dignity while you can." You know what, Alejandro, pan right, please. Please, show. Do you see? Do you see, nation, or shall I call you but a village? For are you all just one big group? There is no motley crew of Mexican immigrants. That's disgusting, okay? Indeed, even I am not truly Elliot C. Morgan. I'm Elliot Morgan. Guys, it's just me. It was a joke. This whole thing is just, I was playing like a character. I thought I could say jokes about the news in a way that kind of ruffled feathers, but still made people think, you know? I wanted to be like an inspiringly abusive professor to brilliant birds. I wanted to inject people with the news in like a dangerous way, you know? Like the new Tesla autopilot feature getting a speeding ticket, or the very fate of gun control coming down to a statute from 1328 in which guns were prohibited in highly populated public areas, which goes against the whole like idea, you know, with guns being like, you know, like they meant when they wrote it. I don't know, it's crazy, but none of that's gonna happen, I guess. I, Elliot Morgan, I'm just gonna go focus on my upcoming comedy special called Premature. All the info available at elliottmorganspecial.com. Of course I'm joking. I'm still Elliot C. Morgan. I will find that lead girl, and I have no interest in your opinions. In fact, if you're concerned about my opinions, you're already part of the problem. I am Elliot C. Morgan. I love hookers. And I don't care if I bite the hand that feeds me, because that hand has always simply been my dead dad's decaying fingers. He was very rich. He left me a lot of money. We're having fun. I'll see you next week. Oh, can you imagine being Elliot Morgan? Gross. So,